Hello, this is SEGAtember, and this is SEGAtember 2024. So for the whole month, I'm just going to be making Sega-themed videos. Now, August was Arcade August, so I thought a good transition would be to do the two arcade Golden Axe games. So this is the arcade version of Golden Axe. I'm just letting it play out so you can see everything. I think it's pretty neat. There it is, Golden Axe. And the main character, his name is Axe Battler, even though he's obviously using a sword. 1989, there you go. So yeah, so I figured let's cover some Sega arcade games to transition away from Arcade August. I'm not going to do the whole thing with the quarters this time, so I'm just going to keep using credits until I beat it. I'm not really going to keep track of it. But Tyrus, she has the best magic, as you can see. She can summon a dragon. So you can't really talk about Sega without talking about the Sega Genesis, right? So you may recall that the Atari 2600 couldn't handle arcade ports very well. It got some, kind of weird versions of Pac-Man and stuff, and they did the best they could. I shouldn't be too mean about it. But then, the NES was the dominant system on the market for a while, and that could do very accurate ports of, Pac-Man, Galaga, Donkey Kong. Of course, that was Nintendo's own game. And then there were games where the NES kind of got its own version, right? So the 3 Double Dragon games, Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Super Contra, those got their own distinct versions for NES that are as good or better than the arcade versions. Let's be clear about that. So, but even then, there were some games that the NES just couldn't quite handle. Yeah, Axe Battle or the Barbarian, sure. So Sega made a bunch of arcade games. They had the Sega Master System, didn't have the popularity of the NES, didn't handle arcade ports very well. But then you got the Genesis, and part of the whole point to the Genesis was a home console that could better run arcade ports. So the Genesis versions of Altered Beast and Golden Axe are pretty damn good, if you ask me. They're close enough that most people didn't, weren't upset about it. And I actually never even saw Golden Axe in the arcade before. I knew it was based on an arcade game, but I never actually played the arcade ROM until like a couple years ago. And I really just want to see how it differed from the Genesis version. So right off the bat, you can see that the arcade version just has more stuff in the background, just better detail, slightly better sound quality and stuff. But this is basically the same game in terms of the level design and enemy placement, stuff like that. So, better sound quality, and the Genesis had a more limited color palette. So definitely has just better colors in this arcade game. So, and I didn't want to play Altered Beast because I hate that game. So yeah, just seemed like a good starting point for SEGAtember. Start with some early Sega arcade games. And then the Genesis version, you had multiple difficulty levels, but you had limited lives and continues. I want to save up my magic so you can see the dragon. But yeah, this is, the Genesis port of Golden Axe is fine. It's basically the same game. They did a great job with it. So the thing with Genesis, though, is then when you get to, like, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, you could see, you know, those are perfectly playable games. They're serviceable ports. But you could see how the Super Nintendo was, you know, was definitely more powerful, and you could see how that handled it a little better. Gee, I could have gotten my health back if I had just hit him sooner. Oh well. Like, I'm just gonna use as many continues as it takes, so I don't care. There we go. And I'm just playing in the 4:3 aspect ratio. I always try to hit them. I don't know why. And I got the, you know, scan line thing in effect, so. But I'm using a PS5 controller, and that's what my headset's plugged into right now. So. It's all good. Kick him off the edge. There we go. So then it's interesting to look at the Saturn, because that had, like, arcade perfect ports of, like, the Street Fighter Alpha games, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, even though that was Japan only, Marvel vs. Or Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. So yeah, the Saturn was also where, you know, Sega prided themselves on a system that could run very good arcade ports. Yeah. See, they never want you to stay on the creatures that you can ride. Oh. So the Genesis version is actually kind of difficult, but... Yeah, but it's like you could see how the Saturn handled arcade ports better than PlayStation in many instances. And N64 especially, which didn't even get a lot of ports, but... Leave her alone. So... And of course then the Dreamcast could do, you know, ports of Naomi games, I think. Or that's what they used, so I think there was a... I'm only now learning there was a version of Street Fighter Alpha 3 for the Dreamcast. And it was ported to the Naomi engine. You know, it was originally CPS 2. Ah. Steal my magic. Bruh. What are you stealing my magic for? Little gremlin. I guess I could have just used my magic and gotten more. Oh well. So this is a pretty short game, and once I beat this, I'll just go right into Revenge of Death Adder. So this is still interesting because Golden Axe originally came out in the arcade, right? Got ported to Genesis. But then Golden Axe 2 Revenge of Death Adder came out in the arcades. And that never got ported to any consoles as far as I'm aware. But then on Genesis, they released Golden Axe 2, which was a completely different game specifically for the Genesis. And same thing, and then Golden Axe 3 was a Genesis exclusive that was not based on an arcade game. Yeah, sometimes when I was a kid, I would fall in that hole. It's tough. So I didn't even play Revenge of Death Adder until like a couple years ago. So yeah, I just wanted to cover the 2 arcade ones. Okay, ready? Here it comes. There he is, the dragon! So yeah, Golden Axe is an important piece of Sega history, you know? And initially they were just making arcade games. Of course, this is before Sonic and everything. Then there was a Golden Axe fighting game on the Saturn that I never played. And then I played Golden Axe Beast Rider on PS3, and oh, that was a big steaming pile of garbage inside a flaming dumpster fire, and ugh. Flaming dumpster fire of fire with burning garbage. Yeah, and then they do shit like that. So I'm gonna try and do all of her spells so you can see them, but I should have just used that dragon earlier and then I would have gotten more magic, but that's okay. And then the Genesis also added like a kind of like dueling mode and stuff. I want to say the arcade game could do 3 players, but Genesis could only do 2, even if you had like the multi-tap or whatever. Yeah, I had that Team Player 2 thing on my Genesis because I thought it would just let you play 3 or 4 players in any game, and it's like, no, it was really just for sports games. There weren't too many games that were actually compatible with it. So me and some friends tried to play the Genesis X-Men game, and it was like, no, I couldn't get it to work. And then you couldn't do 3 players in, like, Streets of Rage. It was mainly just stupid fucking sports games. So the goal is to defeat Death Adder. So Golden Axe Beast Rider, now that was a friggin' stupid-ass game. Because it was so difficult to get the beasts and actually ride them, and then Sega being Sega, you, like, to get good scores on each level, you had to, like, basically get through it without getting hit. Which was impossible for most of us regular people, you know? But I remember defending the game when it came out because I actually thought it was kind of fun, and then I got to, like, the last level, and it was like, I hate this game. Let's just get this out of the way. Yeah, see, this is her basic spell. Ow. It's so easy just to run and kick everybody. I don't think it does as much damage as your, you know, sword combo. See, I picked her, though, because she has all the spells. You know, the other guys don't have good spells. And you can do some cool stuff in this game. I'm just gonna give myself more credits because I feel like it. But see, if you don't have any potion things, then he can't steal them. Alright. Yeah, this is a short game. And then hopefully the next one won't be too long. So I just thought, yeah, that's a good start to SEGAtember. Start with some Sega arcade games, not Altered Beast. And then if you check out SEGAtember 2023, last year, I did do Die Hard Arcade for the Saturn. So, and that's like an arcade perfect port, I believe. But then for some reason, Genesis got that really weird, crappy version of Virtua Fighter 2. It's like, why bother? And I know the Sega Master System got some games that it probably shouldn't have gotten either. I think the Sega Master System did get its own version of Altered Beast, and it was awful. I mean, the game's just bad, no matter what you do. So yeah, no, in my Golden Axe video, I'm just gonna spend the whole time bad-mouthing Altered Beast. Why not? But I would like to do, like, a proper review of the Genesis Mini console that came out in, like, 2019. Because if you've watched my past videos, yeah, there's plenty of videos where I was streaming from that and I talked about it and stuff, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to really go into more detail about it, especially, and talk about, like, you know, different hacks that you can do with it. Ow. And of course, I've streamed plenty of Sonic games over time, so I'll see if I can find some Sonic games I haven't streamed before. But for now, I'm not doing any Twitch streams. Everything's just going straight to YouTube. So. And I also just did, like, the first hour of Astrobot as a live stream on YouTube, but of course I accidentally picked private instead of public, so I didn't get any views. You know, and that's the only reason I didn't get views, right? No other reason. You know what? This is great. I can just do the dragon again. That's Death Adder. Oh god, look at him. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, look at this creepy ass motherfucker. Here, eat dragon. So I didn't show all of her spells. Oh well. I mean, this is the best one, and I got to do it twice, so. Yeah, Death Adder's an asshole. He's like some kind of evil sorcerer, I don't know. Oh, looks like I had an extra. Hang on. I'll just use that. Yeah. And like a lot of arcade beat-em-ups, he's an asshole. He just whacks you and you can't really do much about it. It's a weird noise. Alright. So yeah, slightly better sound design in the arcade version as expected, but I always thought Genesis had a good sound card. Jeez, how much fucking health do you have? Oh, you know what it is? They just probably give you an extra one after you die. Okay. Yeah, she's got the best magic. Although I don't know if she does as much, like, melee damage. I don't know if there's really any stat differences between the characters, is what I'm saying. I'd have to look it up, but... Oh my god, just fucking die. I need to give myself another coin. I just tell you, as a kid, it was really frustrating trying to play it on Genesis and getting to this point and then just, you know, you only have one life left and you die. I think there were codes to get more lives, though. There, I got them. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's the king and queen. Alright. See, I beat the game. It only took 20 minutes. And I would have only used, what, like 10 quarters? There. So that was easy. What? I have never seen this before. What? Boy, I hope you enjoyed the game, kids, because now all the villains are gonna kick your ass. Video game Doi Doi. Okay. This is neat. Hokari Sweat. Toshi. Sandy Yoi Yoi Haga Kuri Kuri. Okay. See you next game. Okay. I died 9 times in the last stage. I'm a C. Okay, sure. Alright, so I'm going to close that out. And let's see. I'm just looking for Revenge of Death Adder, because I know I've played it before. Hang on. Okay, here it is. Okay, yeah, that works. Driver warnings in perfect video. Oh, whatever. So, this is Golden Axe 2 Revenge of Death Adder, released in the arcade, never ported out to anything else as far as I'm aware. Okay. I want to play as, yeah, I want to play as the Centaur girl. But I think I can switch anytime I want. I think I've tried all of them before. So here we go. Oh no! I hate when I do that. What do the buttons do? Oh no. Okay, that's jump and that's punch. Okay. There we go. Alright. What do the buttons do? I figured it out. Okay, great. Oh yeah, no, she just stomps him to death too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I didn't even know this game existed until I modded the NES mini console and was trying to get it to run and found out that this is one of those games that can be tricky to run. Yeah. Some arcade emulators simply won't run it. Or at least not at like full speed. Oh yeah, so look, you can ride on oh yeah, look, it's a praying mantis that breathes fire. It's like, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, and then her horse legs become human legs. How about that? So, the goal is just to beat the game. Doesn't matter how long it takes, how many quarters it takes. I just gave myself a whole bunch of credits up front just to make it easier. But yeah, no, there's no way the Genesis or even the Super Nintendo would have run this, as far as I can tell. Those kind of water effects and stuff. Maybe attempts were made, you know. And they finally were just like, nah, you know what, it's not worth it. This looks so weird, I don't know. I can't pick that up. Okay. Ow! Jerk. if it lets me switch when I die, then I'll just try everybody this time, instead of just sticking with the same character. Oh. Okay. Take that. Barely did anything. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's fun. Alright. What? Yeah, these games are wild. Oh, and then at one point on, like, Steam, Sega had released something called Golden Axe, which was a canceled Golden Axe game that had been in development, so... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna be this dude. He's cool. Ow. He does this thing where, yeah, he creates, like, apples. It's great. He's just a farmer with a pitchfork. Yeah. So his magic, he creates apples so he can heal himself. So he'd be great in a multiplayer round. You know. But I never saw this game in the arcade ever. Didn't even know it existed till a few years ago. And then it was a matter of figuring out which ROM to get and which emulator it could run on. So I'm using MAME 2003 Plus, and that does a pretty good job. Oh yeah, let the people out. That's a good idea. Okay, so there's like a special move you can do that'll use some of your health. It looks like. Okay. Yeah, see. Oh. Who the hell are you? Oh, I don't have enough magic to summon some apples. Okay. Yeah, but then see when the beasts are on the side of the screen like that, you can't climb on them. Oh wow, hey, that's neat. Doesn't do that much damage to bosses, though. I guess that's probably by design. Ah, shit. Okay, Zangief. I can do this all day, buddy. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's play this dude. Oh. What the fuck? That's real cool. Yeah, see, look, he's got the dwarf from the first game riding on his back. I keep wanting to call him Gimli, but of course that's not his name. That's the Lord of the Rings. Everybody knows that. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Okay. Scene 2. Oh yeah, and now seeing those branching paths, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so it's a barbarian riding on a scorpion with a dwarf on his back. That's cool. Oh. Okay, I only wanted to pull it the one time. Why, thank you. Oh, gee, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, you get full magic if you die and come back, but it looks like you need to get enough to use the spell. You only get one spell and you need a certain number is what it looks like. But you can go over that amount and have extra. Fresh meat. Stern. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Oh, yeah. He's pretty cool. He just keeps whacking people with his sword. Oh, this is neat. Yeah. This is different. Ow. What? Green tree holding a knife growing out of the ground in the middle of a cave. That's cool. It's creepy, but it's cool. Yeah, let's break all these rocks. Why not? Ugh, this is a lot. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Dora. Yeah, so she has like the worst spell, but she can cast it more often. She's also got a lot of mobility, she's fast, good combos. And she's got 3 hit points. I can't get back up there, so I can't get on the scorpion. Okay. No, her weapon makes me think of American Gladiators. Yeah, so Golden Axe 2 and 3 on the Genesis are great games, don't get me wrong. They're exclusive to the Genesis, though. They're not based on arcade games. No, I didn't want to do that. It's too bad the TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine wasn't more popular in the States, because that handled arcade ports very well, you know? That had the better versions of, like, Gradius and a few other games. Because it had, like, its own version of Salamander, which was different from the arcade. And then NES got Life Force, which was Salamander, but also very different, so... And in a previous video, I just talked about the differences between the three versions of the game. Alright. Alright. That's what you get for trying to steal my shit. I whack you with my stick. Scene 3. Sneak into the town. Oh, this better not be a stealth mission. No. Okay. Ow. She's Dora, the horse explorer. I think everybody has 3 hit points, actually. Okay. Yeah, he's got a really good spell, but he needs 13 magic to use it. Fire-breathing praying mantis. That's fun, right? Hey, aren't you just the same person I fought in level 1? Take that. Take poison death cloud from balding skeleton man. Aha. She gave him a noogie. Oh. Okay, well, it's not letting me collect anything, so I don't know. Who's this bozo? Be quiet. Oh no, he's the boss. Oh no! We got another grappler on our hands here. That is like the coolest thing ever. Yes, you get a poison gas cloud. Alright, he finally gets close enough to hit, and then it doesn't let me. Great. Alright, I'm gonna just be him again, it's fine. I guess he's a Cyclops, huh? Only got one eye. He looks like a troll, but he's a Cyclops. Or maybe he's a hybrid species. Why were they kidnapping all those women? Who knows? Take that. I love doing that. Cool. They all turned to stone. They got stoned. That's the only thing is every time you die and come back, you can use it again, but you're typically not going to get enough magic to be able to cast it again without dying. Ow. Shut up. Oh. Got slammed. Take that. Haha. You again? Well, gee, I would have saved my magic if I knew there was another fight. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh. Then you hit him, he runs away. Okay. Now I gotta fight a possessed suit of armor in the dark. Ow. Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh boy. I don't like him. Give me back my shit. Okay, now what? Oh boy. Scene 4. March 4th to the Castle of Death Adder. Alright. We're getting somewhere, aren't we? Oh. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I just think he'd be much more useful in a 2 or 3 player game, you know? Oh, it looks like this only supports 2 players anyways. Alright, I want to pick up the apples that I made. Thank you. Wow. Doomed only. Okay. I'm guessing in this context it means doomed as in, I don't know, servants of Death Adder. Or maybe they exile people to here, you know? Like, you're doomed, you've been exiled, haha. Alright. That's what, 11 credits so far? Let's go Dora. Yeah, it's interesting because Golden Axe 2 and 3 on Genesis had totally different characters. Like, there was this, like, Panther dude you could play as. Yeah, he was cool. Ow. Fucking die. Or stay dead, rather. Stay dead this time, you jerks. Hold still. Listen, tree people. I didn't do anything to you. Oh. Okay, gotta whack the door to get it open. Use it or lose it, right? I like how she just stomps him to death. That's what, 12 quarters? Not that I'm really needing to keep track or anything. Okay. Still going. Ow. This is the right way to play. You just keep dumping in more quarters and keep spamming the magic attack. That's all. Open sesame. These guys are weird. So it looks like Death Adder was even able to corrupt some indigenous tribes to help him. Or they're serving against their will, I don't know. Oh, the obligatory elevator ride. Yeah. Oh, alright, that wasn't so bad. Ow. Ow. this isn't creepy or anything. Hey, get over here, little dude. Yeah, another thing that's annoying though is you actually have to manually pick up each potion, which you didn't have to do in the first game. And sometimes you just get stun locked into these combos. Yeah, it looks like 2 damage from that? Jeez, you only have 3 hit points, and sometimes you just lose 2 of them like it's nothing. Yep. We stole all our quarters. Yeah, arcades were weird like that, because sometimes you would, be playing a game and it was so bad, you were like, man, I could have just bought a candy bar. Or a pack of trading cards, you know, like Pokemon or Magic card or something. Shut the fuck up. You're not even the boss anyways. Don't be a dick. I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, these aren't really gonna do anything for me. Yeah, you jump higher if you do a running jump. Okay, but it's not enough to use the spell twice, so what's the point? Oh well. Treasure! Mine, gimme. I'm just gonna blow this now because I'm sure I'm just gonna die again anyways. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky and it petrifies everyone. Must be like a critical hit or something. The fuck? Okay, a weird Grim Reaper guy and a dragon with an elevator platform stuck to its tail. Or is that a Stegosaurus? Who knows? Yeah, the jump kick doesn't do that much damage, but it's easy to use and you can kind of stun lock them sometimes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I should have saved my spell, huh? No, I want to keep playing it then. Take that. Yeah, look at that. I bet this would be real fun with 2 players, but oh well. Alright. So I'm on a dragon. I'm riding a dragon who has a giant metal platform stuck to his back. Okay. Defeat the Death Adder. Yeah, he's the boss. Okay. So, here we go. Alright. It's like, you know it's coming, but then you can't get out of the way. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. They all got stone. But I don't know how you can... You can't move these things. That's what's weird about it. Oh. Okay. 2 former bosses at the same time, because that's fair. Spam those spells. Oh, you're just a regular enemy? Gotcha. Okay, his arm fell off, great. Jeez, this game's longer than I thought. It's getting late. It's past my bedtime. Look at that! How did I lose 2 hit points already? This game cheats. Jeez. Oh, you freaking guys. So the red one is the boss? Yeah, but you still have to kill both of them, so... Oh, I get it. I just picked up on that. They trick you. Yeah. Ow! Oh, gosh. Ow. Pulling out all the stops. You know, I'm gonna pick him again. Roast him. There we go, yeah. Well, that's interesting, though, how the female character is now the one with the weakest magic. Ow. And we blew away part of the torso? Okay. God. Alright, you get roasted. Hold still. Gee, I'm getting really burned out on this game already. This is way longer than the first one. Damn skeletons. Ugh. Alright. Go off. No, the game is just blatantly cheating now. Jeez. But then I don't like how these, like, boss enemies just keep coming back. Like, there could have been more variety. Wow, okay, sometimes you get lucky, huh? There we go. No, his arm came off. Now what? Oh, is this it? Ugh. Jeez, look at this fucking guy. He's got a dragon built into his shield. Yeah, indeed. You know what? I want to beat Dora. I want to beat the game with Dora. See if there's different endings. Who knows? Oh! Oh, see, now the game is really cheating. You can't use spells against him. I guess that would be too easy, huh? Yeah, see? You can't cast any spells. Oh, that's bullshit. It's fine, I'll just kick you to death, buddy. I'll hit you with my American Gladiator stick, and I will stomp on your body. Ah, it's a two-phase fight. Oh, of course it is. Oh, it could be 3 phases. But he can't absorb my magic anymore. Not that it matters, because it doesn't do that much damage. Keep mashing that attack button and see what happens, right? Ah, I was gonna say, how long is it gonna let me do that? Damn! Now what? I blew up his head. Look at that. Oh, give me a fucking break. Really? It is a 3-phase fight. Imagine getting to this part and then running out of quarters, you know? But with the power of teamwork, we can prevail. Wow. Cool. Alright, that's it. It's party time. See you next game. Okay, that's it. So that is episode 1 of SEGAtember, where I covered the 2 Golden Axe arcade games. So tune in for more episodes for the rest of September, but October is going to be Spooky Hallow Stream again. That's going to be all horror games. So please tune in for that. Please consider liking, subscribing, etc. All right. See you around.